When I was 4 years old, my dad was offered a job in Denver as an architect. He'd been working in New York City, took one look at the mountains on the horizon, and decided there was no going back. So just like that, my folks traded Brooklyn for Colorado, and a kid who had been the most likely in his high school class to become the next Mr. Wizard started a life shaped by the Rocky Mountain West. I went to Colorado's School of Mines, a rigorous engineering school with an environmental and mineral resource focus. I loved it. School of Mines had a major, which they called an option, that you could graduate in, one of them being mining engineering. In the mining engineering option, all the students learned how to work with dynamite and blasting caps and things like that to blow stuff up. We heard all sorts of interesting stories. On my first week there at the School of Mines, checking into my dormitory, we found out that there had been an explosion a week or so before on the dormitory floor below us, where somebody had tied about 10 blasting caps together and attempted to throw them out a window. He missed, and you can imagine what was left behind. That was my early introduction to the School of Mines and how some students were not exercising good common sense as well as they should have. And nothing seems to have changed much since then. After graduating, I went to work for Mobil Oil in Los Angeles as a chemical process engineer. It sounded impressive. The reality was that within a couple of years, the refinery environment was doing serious damage to my lungs. I'd had respiratory issues since a youthful experiment with sulfur that didn't go exactly as planned. I learned that burning it in an enclosed space was a terrible idea. My lungs never fully forgot that lesson. So there I was, a chemical engineer who couldn't tolerate chemical environments. I had strong hands. I liked working with biological systems. I loved seeing results immediately. And I remembered having a great dentist as a kid. I also knew I didn't want the lifestyle of a physician, coming home at 8 o'clock at night after hospital rounds and missing everything. So I applied to dental school, got into UCLA, and the rest, as they say, is history, and a total answer to prayer. Looking back now, that pivot from engineering to dentistry wasn't a detour. It was exactly the preparation I needed for the kind of dentist I was going to become.